cards in the Avatar The Last Airbender set have been announced and showcased, so we're going to go through all of these one by one, starting on class and color. First off, we're starting off with mono white. This is a mono white only video. For the other videos, please click on the link in the description. We're starting off with Aang, the Last Airbender. It's a 4-cost legendary creature, human avatar ally with flying. When Aang enters, airbend up to one other target land permanent. Whenever you cast a lesson spell, Aang gains lifelink until end of turn. Then you have Aang's Iceberg. It's an enchantment with flash. When this enchantment enters, exile up to one other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Waterbend 3, sacrifice this enchantment if you do scry 2. Then we have Airbender Ascension, 2-cost enchantment. When this enchantment enters, airbend up to one target creature. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, if this enchantment has 4 more quest counters on it, exile up to one target creature you control, then return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Then we have Airbender's Reversal, 2-cost instant, lesson, choose one, destroy target attacking creature, or you can airbend target a creature you control. Airbending Lesson, 3-cost instant lesson, airbend target non-land permanent, draw a card. Appa, Loyal Sky Bison, 6-cost legendary creature, bison ally, with flying. Whenever Appa enters or attacks, choose one, target creature you control gains flying until end of turn, airbend another target non-land permanent you control. Then we have Appa, Steadfast Guardian, a legendary creature, bison ally with flash and flying. When Appa enters, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Avatar Enthusiast, 3-cost creature, human peasant ally. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Avatar's Wrath, it's going to be a 4-cost sorcery. Choose up to one target creature, then airbend all other creatures. Until your next turn, your opponents can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Then you exile it. Then we have Compassionate Healer, 2-cost creature, human cleric ally. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life and scry 1. Then you have Curious Farm Animals, 1-cost creature, boar, elk, bird, ox. When this creature dies, you gain 3 life. 2. Sacrifice this creature, destroy up to one target artifact or enchantment. Destined Confrontation, 4-cost sorcery. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control, total power 4 or less, then sacrifices all other creatures they control. Then you have Earth Kingdom Jailer, 3-cost creature, human soldier ally. When this creature enters, exile up to one target artifact, creature, or enchantment an opponent controls with mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield. Then you have Earth Kingdom Protectors, 1-cost creature, human soldier ally with vigilance. Sacrifice this creature, another target ally you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Enter the avatar state, 1-cost instant lesson. Until end of turn, target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types and gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Fancy Footwork, 3-cost instant lesson. Untap 1 or 2 target creatures, they each get +2/+2 until end of turn. Then you have Gather the White Lotus, a 5-cost sorcery. Create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each planes you control, scry 2. Glider Kids, 3-cost creature, human pilot ally with flying. When this creature enters, scry 1. Glider Staff, 3-cost artifact equipment. When this equipment enters, airbend up to one target creature. The equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has flying, equip 2. Then you have Hakoda, Selfless Commander, 4-cost legendary creature, human warrior ally with vigilance. You may look at the top card of your library anytime. You may cast ally spells from the top of your library. Sacrifice Hakoda, creatures you control get +0/+5 and gain indestructible until end of turn. Then you have Invasion Reinforcements, it's a 2-cost creature, human warrior ally with flash. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Then you have John's Deserters, 2-cost creature, human rebel ally. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Kyoshi Warriors, 4-cost creature, human warrior ally. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Then we have the Legend of Yan Chin, 5-cost Saga. For the 1 lore counter, starting with you, each player chooses up to one target permanent with mana value 3 or greater from among permanents your opponents control, exile those permanents. 2 lore counters, you may have target opponent draw 3 cards. If you do, you draw 3 cards. Then at 3, you exile the Saga, then return to the battlefield, transform under your control. And transform into Avatar Yan Chen, legendary creature avatar with flying. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, airbend up to one other target non-land permanent. Then you have Master Piando, 5-cost legendary creature, human warrior ally with first strike. Whenever he attacks, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal an ally, equipment, or lesson card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then you have Momo, friendly flyer, 1 cost legendary creature, lemur bat ally with flying. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature you control with flying enters, Momo gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Then you have Momo, playful pet, 1 cost legendary creature, lemur bat ally with flying vigilance. When Momo leaves the battlefield, choose 1, create a food token, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, scry 2. Then you have Path of Redemption. And I have these two different here because, I mean, they're technically different cards. There's one with like the avatar logo, there's one with the glider. And you have several of those cards, but I just wanted to... This is going to be the only one like this in the entire review, so I just wanted to notify you guys, just so you can kind of know that there is two technically different versions of it. But it's an enchantment aura, enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. By spending 5, you can sacrifice this aura, exile enchanted creature. Create a 1/1 white ally creature token, activate only during your turn. Just as an FYI, I will include in the link in the description a link to all the cards, so you can see what kind of cards are like this. Then you have Rabaroo Troop. It is a 5-cost creature, rabbit kangaroo with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gains flying until end of turn, and you gain 1 life. Then you have Plane Cycling. It is a just Plane Cycling 2. Then you have Razor Rings, 2-cost instant. Razor Rings deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. You gain life equal to the excess damage dealt this way. Then you have Sandbender Storm, 4-cost instant. Choose 1, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater, Earthbend 3. South Pole Voyager, 2-cost creature, human scout ally. Whenever this creature or another ally you control enters, you gain 1 life. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card. Then you have Southern Air Temple, 4-cost legendary enchantment, Shrine. When it enters, put a X +1/+1 counters on each creature you control, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Then you have Suki, Courageous Rescuer, 3-cost legendary creature, human warrior ally. Other creatures you control get +1/+0. Whenever another permanent you control leaves the battlefield during your turn, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Then you have Team Avatar, 3-cost enchantment. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. By spending 3, you can discard this card. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. Then we have United Front. Sorcery, create X 1/1 white ally creature tokens, then put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Then you have the 2 different versions right there. Then you have Vengeful Villagers, 4-cost creature, human citizen. Whenever this creature attacks, choose target creature an opponent controls, tap it, then you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, put a stun counter on this chosen creature. Water Tribe Captain, 3-cost creature, human soldier ally. By spending 5, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Then you have Water Tribe Rallier, 2-cost creature, human soldier ally, Waterbend 5. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 3 or less from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Yep, instant lesson. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If that creature is an ally, it also gains flying until end of turn. Brought Back, 2-cost instant. Choose up to 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped. Marathon of Chin Village, also known as Draneth Magistrate, 2-cost creature, human wizard. Your opponent can't cast spells from anywhere other than their hands. Empty City Ruse, 1-cost sorcery. A target opponent skips all combat phases of their next turn. The Merchant, Tactical Tinkerer, it also known as Lita, Mechanical Engineer, 3-cost. Legendary artifact creature, Artificer, with vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, untap each other artifact creature you control. By spending 4, you can create a 5/5 colorless vehicle artifact token named Zeppelin with flying and crew 3. Then you have Release to Memory, 4-cost instant. Exile target opponent's graveyard for each creature card exiled this way. Create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Skeleton's Warning, 1-cost instant. The next creature card you play this turn can be played as though it has splash. Draw a card. Ain Shelter, also known as Teferi's Protection, 3-cost instant. Until your next turn, your life total can't change and you gain protection from everything. All permanents you control phase out. Exile Ain Shelter. 3 Dreams, 5-cost sorcery. Search your library for up to 3 aura cards with different names, reveal them, put them into your hand, then shuffle. Then you have Appa the Vigilant, 7-cost legendary creature, Bison ally with flying vigilance. Whenever Appa or another ally you control enters, creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain flying and vigilance until end of turn. Then you have Sokka's Charge, 4-cost enchantment. During your turn, allies you control have double strike and lifelink. Earth-shaped, 3-cost instant, Earthbend 3. Then each creature you control power less than or equal to that land's power gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. You gain hexproof until end of turn. Djinn, Airbending Master, 5 cost legendary creature, human avatar ally. When it enters, airbend another target creature. Whenever one or more creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, you get an experience counter. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white ally creature token for each experience counter you have. Air Nomad Student, 4 cost creature, human monk with flying. At the beginning of your end step, if this creature didn't attack this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, the Duke Rebel Sentry, 1 cost legendary creature, human rebel ally. The Duke enters with a +1/+1 counter on him. You can tap to remove a counter from the Duke, put a +1/+1 counter on another target permanent you control. It gains hexproof until end of turn. Then you have Inspired Insurgent, 2 cost creature, human peasant ally. By spending 1, you can sacrifice this creature to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Then you have Jet Rebel Leader, 4 cost legendary creature, human rebel ally. Whenever Jet attacks, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Then you have Kindly Customer, 2 cost creature, human citizen. When this creature enters, draw a card. Koala Sheep, 3 cost creature, bear sheep. When this creature enters, you gain 3 life. Monk Yatso, 4 cost legendary creature, human monk. Whenever another creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability, you may airbend that creature. Pipsqueak, Rebel Strongarm, 3 cost legendary creature, human rebel ally. Pipsqueak can attack alone unless he has a +1/+1 counter on him. Saka, Swordmaster, 3 cost legendary creature, human warrior ally with vigilance. Equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each ally you control. At the beginning of combat on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to Saka. Saka, Sword Training, 2 cost instant lesson. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Create a clue token. Suki, Kiyoshi Captain, 3 cost legendary creature, human warrior ally. Other warriors you control get +1/+1. By spending 4 attacking creatures you control, gain double strike until end of turn. Tail of Momo, 3 cost sorcery. The spell costs 2 less to cast if a creature left this battlefield under your control this turn. Search your library or graveyard for an allied creature card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. That's rough, buddy. 2 cost instant lesson. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on that creature instead. If a creature left the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. Toucan Puffin, 3 cost creature, bird, flying. When this creature enters, target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Acrobatic Leap, 1 cost instant. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains flying until end of turn. Untap it. Cloud Shift, 1 cost instant. Exile target creature you control, then return that card to the battlefield under your control. Duelist Heritage, 3 cost enchantment. Whenever 1 or more creatures attack, you may have target attacking creature gain double strike until end of turn. Then you have Valorous Stance, 2 cost instant. Choose 1. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Destroy target creature with toughness 4 or greater. Ally Teamwork, 3 cost enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Allies you control get +1/+1. Kiyoshi Warrior Guard, 2 cost creature, human warrior ally. Djinn, Air Nomad, 5 cost legendary creature, human avatar ally with flying, vigilance. Other creatures you control have vigilance. Djinn's defense, 1 cost instant. Target blocking creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn, draw a card. Then you have Aardvark Sloth, 4 cost creature, Sloth Beast, lifelink. Appa, Djinn's companion, 4 cost legendary creature, bison ally with flying. Whenever Appa attacks another target attacking creature without flying, gain indestructible. Flying gains. Whenever Appa attacks another target attacking creature without flying, gains flying until end of turn. That's a lot of flying right there. Katara, Heroic Healer, 5 costs, legendary creature, human warrior ally with lifelink. When Katara enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. Momo, Rambunctious Rascal, 3 cost legendary creature, Lemur Bat ally with flying. When Momo enters, he deals 4 damage to target tapped creature an opponent controls. Sliding Outer Penguin, 3 cost creature, Otter Bird. By spending 3, you can put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Saga, Wolf Cove's Protector, 3 cost legendary creature, human warrior ally with vigilance. Tundra Wall, 2 cost creature, wall defender. Wolf Cove Villager, 1 cost creature, human peasant. This creature enters tapped. Enlightened Tutor, 1 cost instant. Search your library for an artifact or enchantment card, reveal it, then shuffle and put that card on top. And we have Flawless Maneuver, 3 cost instant. If you control a commander, you may cast this spell without paying its mana cost. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. So that was a quick look at every single mono white card. Let me know down in the comments below if there's any that caught your eye, if there's going to be any cards you include in your decks or commander decks. I'm curious to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Look forward to Mono Blue, which is coming out tomorrow.